Ever wondered what you'd do if the lights went out and they didn't come back on? In today's tech-centric world, a blackout is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's an immediate halt to our digital lives. No more light at the flick of a switch, your phone's battery draining with no hope for a recharge, and your food supply at the mercy of a warming fridge. It's a scenario that feels like something out of a movie, yet it's a real possibility we all face. But fear not. We're here to arm you with the knowledge and the tools you need to not just endure, but comfortably survive a sudden blackout. This video isn't just about making it through the night. It's about maintaining safety, comfort, and sanity until your world switches back, ready to become blackout-proof. Stay tuned as we unveil the top 10 indispensable items you absolutely need to have in your blackout survival kit, right here in the USA. Once again, imagine the SolarEdge power grid fails, and suddenly you're engulfed in darkness. Your first line of defense, a portable power generator. It's not just a luxury, it's your beacon of hope, ensuring that your phone stays charged, your sole connection to the rest of the world. And if you rely on medical equipment, it's your ultimate guardian. These lifesavers come in various shapes and sizes, tailored to your needs. Opt for a solar-powered one for an eco-friendlier choice. They're not just for emergencies, though. Bring a touch of home comfort to the great outdoors on your next camping trip or road adventure. When you're armed with a portable power generator, the darkness holds no power over you. 2. Next up, folks, is something you might just pass by in the grocery store. But trust me, it's a survival MVP, bottled water. Picture this: a sudden blackout hits, and boom, your tap water is sketchy at best. That's when those unassuming bottles of H2 become your lifeline. You see, we humans need around a gallon of water daily just to stay hydrated. And that's not even touching on cooking, cleaning, or staying squeaky clean. If the lights go out and the water stops flowing, having a stash of bottled water means you're covered for drinking, hygiene, and even first aid. Plus, bottled water is like a survivalist dream. It's portable, shares nicely, and won't go bad on you. So when the power zaps out, you'll be sipping easy, knowing you've got hydration handled. 3E. Next up on our survival must-haves. Never underestimate the power of staying informed during a blackout. That's where a trusty battery or solar-powered radio comes into the spotlight. Think about it. In the shadow of a blackout, you're more than just in the dark. You're disconnected from the pulse of the world. A battery or solar-powered radio transforms into your emergency hotline, your direct line to updates, weather alerts, and those critical emergency instructions that might just save your life. Powered by the simplicity of batteries or the endless energy of the sun, this gadget stands as your unwavering ally when the lights go off. Remember, in your blackout survival kit, a battery or solar-powered radio isn't just another item. It's your lifeline to the heartbeat of the world outside. Stay connected, stay informed, and stay prepared. 4. Next up, we're talking about something you might not immediately think of, but trust me, it's a game changer during those unexpected blackouts: the emergency blanket. Now, you're probably picturing a standard blanket, right? Wrong. These emergency blankets are superheroes in disguise, designed to keep up to 90% of your body heat close to you. Picture this: a cold winter night. The power suddenly goes out, and the warmth of your home starts fading away. This lightweight, reflective miracle wraps you up in your own body heat, turning a potentially dangerous situation into a manageable adventure. And here's the kicker: these blankets are super compact, making them the perfect addition, not just to your at-home emergency kit, but also for your car or backpack for those outdoor escapades. When it comes to surviving a blackout, it's not just about staying warm for comfort. It's about staying warm to survive. An emergency blanket is that critical piece of survival gear that could literally save your life. 5. Moving on, another essential ingredient in your blackout survival kit is a stash of personal hygiene products. In a situation where your normal facilities might not be available, maintaining cleanliness isn't just about comfort. It's about health. Items like wet wipes, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, and soap become worth their weight in gold. During extended power outages, these products will help prevent the spread of germs and disease, keeping you and your loved ones healthy. Especially consider having biodegradable options to minimize environmental impact. Think of these hygiene essentials as your personal defense system against illness, helping you to stay fresh and clean even when traditional water sources are compromised. 6. Next up on our list is something you cannot overlook: flashlights and lanterns. Picture this, the lights go out, and suddenly, you're enveloped in complete darkness. Scary, right? Well, that's where our trusty flashlights and lanterns shine, quite literally. These aren't just gadgets to brighten up a room. They're your lifeline in navigating safely through the shadows. Forget the hassle and danger of stumbling around in the dark. These lights are your guardians, ensuring you avoid those toe-stubbing furniture and unseen hazards with ease. And hey, why settle for ordinary when you can go for the extraordinary? Solar-powered or hand-crank flashlights and lanterns are game changers, ensuring you've always got light without the stress of finding batteries. They're not just smart, they're eco-friendly warriors that stand ready to defeat darkness at any moment. Remember, in a blackout, these aren't just tools. They are your beacons of hope, guiding you through the darkest nights. Keep one handy and you'll turn any blackout from a nightmare scenario into just another adventure. 7. Next up on our list is the ultimate survival hack during a blackout: stocking up on non-perishable foods. Picture this: the lights go out, the fridge goes off, and suddenly, those fresh groceries aren't looking so reliable. That's where your blackout survival stash comes into play. We're talking about the superheroes of the pantry: canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, and grains. These heroes don't need a fridge to stand by. They're ready to fuel you up anytime. No cooking required. Balance is key. Toss in a mix of proteins, carbs, and some fruits or veggies to keep things nutritious. And hey, don't shy away from throwing in a few comfort snacks like chocolate or cookies. Sure, they're a tad indulgent, but who said a blackout couldn't have its sweet moments? Just remember, catering to everyone's dietary needs is crucial, and keeping an eye on those expiry dates is a must. With a well-prepared, non-perishable food stash, you'll be dining fine, even when the grid says it's quitting time. 8. Next up on our survival checklist, we have something you absolutely cannot overlook: the trusty first aid kit. Now, this isn't just any ordinary item. It's your frontline defense in a blackout. Picture this: pitch dark, and what seems like a minor inconvenience by day can escalate quickly without the right supplies. That's where your first aid kit swoops in, equipped with bandages, antiseptics, tweezers, medical tape, and a digital thermometer to tackle those unexpected injuries head-on. But wait, there's more. It's not just about band-aids and thermometers. Remember to pack any prescription meds and over-the-counter drugs your squad might need. Whether it's pain relief, allergy meds, or something more specific, having these at your fingertips can make all the difference. And while we know a first aid kit is no stand-in for a doctor, during a blackout, it could literally be a lifesaver. 9. Picture the Celebrio night. The power zaps out, and suddenly you're living like it's the 1800s, except with a flashlight. This is where cash and those oh-so-important documents come into play. In today's swipe-and-go world, it's easy to overlook the good old greenback. But guess what? When the ATMs are down and card machines are just fancy paperweights, cash is your best friend. And small bills, they're your lifesavers for snagging essentials when digital payments take a nosedive. Now, on to the documents. Imagine trying to prove who you are or dealing with insurance claims in the blackout aftermath without your ID, insurance papers, or medical records at hand. Nightmare, right? That's why knowing where these vital papers are is a game changer. Whether you're a fan of the fireproof box or a dedicated drawer, it's all about access in the dark. Beep isn't just a scout's motto, it's your blackout mantra for keeping cash and crucial documents within arm's reach and stress to a minimum. 10EE72, and finally, what's the one thing you probably didn't think you'd need but absolutely do? A manual can opener. Picture you've got your pantry stocked with canned goods, ready for any emergency. But when the lights go out and your electric can opener is nothing more than a fancy ornament on your countertop, what then? That's right, you're going to wish you had a trusty manual can opener at your side. This little gadget doesn't need any power to work its magic. It's your key to unlocking all those cans, ensuring you have access to your food when you need it most. Simple, effective, and utterly indispensable during a blackout. Never underestimate the power of a manual can opener. It might just be the unsung hero of emergency preparedness. In the world of blackout survival, it's the king of the kitchen tools. Make sure it's on your list. While each item on our survival checklist plays a pivotal role in ensuring you're prepared for a blackout, the key takeaway is the importance of being prepared. From the indispensable manual can opener to the eco-friendly flashlight, these tools aren't just practical. They're potentially life-saving in scenarios we often overlook in our daily comfort. But remember, the best tool in any emergency is your ability to stay calm, think creatively, and use what you have on hand to ensure safety and comfort for you and your loved ones. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's one item you think is absolutely critical to have during a blackout that we didn't mention? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. We're always looking to update our list with practical, reader-recommended items, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more essential survival tips and preparedness guides. Stay safe, stay prepared, and remember, the best defense against the unexpected is a good plan.